welcome back to Genshin Impact. Welcome back to Dragonspine, it appears. And to Mondstadt. Oh my gosh. Seems like we are doing a new event here, Soulblazers Snowbound Journey. And it looks like some of our friends from Netland are visiting Dragonspine. So this will be pretty different from the last couple times we had events at Dragonspine. And recommended quests. Yeah, I haven't done any of the Tribal Chronicles yet. So hopefully, hopefully that's not too much of a problem. I want to say Veressa and Shilonen don't look like they're, super dressed for the weather out here. But oh well, let's read this invitation letter that we got today. Perseverance, courage, speed. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge is about to begin. This is the one race challenge that every serious runner dreams of, the ultimate proving ground for one's abilities. Armed with perseverance, courage, and speed, runners will hit the trails of Dragonspine, overcoming complex terrain and bone-chilling weather to reveal their true mettle. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge is about to kick off. This year's events will see teams from Natlan, Sumeru, Inazuma, Liyue, and Mondstadt vying for the winner's crown. If you're a runner confident and feeling up to the challenge, then this race is for you. We also welcome all fans to attend and show their support. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge Organizing Committee. Well, this is the first time I've heard of this event, but it must be new. And look at all the different nations we have participants from this time, which is great. We're going to get to catch up with our friends from all over. All right.
Hey, it's a flyer for a competition. The Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge. Huh, never heard of this before.
Me neither.
International means there's going to be people from all over Tibet taking part.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. We should check it out if we have time.
Let's do it. I guess we have been to Dragonspine recently for Durin's story quest. But it's the first time in a while we've had an event since the two Albedo events before.
Wow, so many
Whoa.
tents. Paimon's never seen Dragonspine this busy before.
Is this really the right weather to be having a running competition, though?
Hey
Oh
there,
my
Amber.
gosh, the music!
Honorary Knight, Paimon! Sorry, I was chatting away and didn't even notice you arrive. It's so good to see you again.
Hi, Amber. What are you up to?
Oh, I was just discussing competition stuff with Mr. Hines. So what brings you to Dragonspine? Not a commission, I assume.
We heard about this event, and I'm very curious because I have no idea what it's about.
We just saw some cool flyer and thought we'd come see what all the fuss is about.
I was hoping we might run into some old friends.
Well then, you've come to the right people. Mr. Hines and I are staff on the organizing committee here.
Hello,
Awesome.
Honorary Knight. And you must be Paimon. Field Officer Hines, First Company, Knights of Favonius. It's an honor to meet you both.
Nice
The
to meet you
contest
too.
hasn't kicked off yet. We're still in the process of issuing the spectator tickets and VIP tickets. Speaking of which, take these. We reserved a couple of VIP tickets for you.
Oh, you knew we were coming this whole time. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You mentioned an organizing committee. Is that for the Dragonspine International Cross Country Challenge? That's what we saw on the flyer.
Yup, the organizing committee is a joint effort between the Knights of Favonius and representatives from Springvale.
I see.
More specifically, Hines and I are in charge of registrations and security, while the Springvale team is responsible for refereeing and support. So any problems, just come find us. We're here to make sure all contestants and spectators have an enjoyable experience.
Oh, this music is so nostalgic. We can always count on you. We'll be delighted to spectate.
This is the biggest contest of its kind we've ever had. A lot of international
I already
contestants
see
have signed up,
Veressa's logo
even
there.
some from Natlan. It's sure to be an exciting few days.
Yeah, it's the first time people from Natland get to come to Mondstadt.
Oh, Natlan? I think I know who you mean. If we're thinking of the same team, there's this one contestant with pink hair and a really impressive pair of horns on her head.
And she runs like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Also, she has a huge appetite. A lot of the staff really enjoy dining with her. The way she relishes her food, it puts everyone else in the mood to eat too. Then there's the girl with the stripy yellow and black tail. It's so fluffy and cute. But she seems super cool though. I wouldn't dare call her cute to her face.
Shilonen has rollerblades. Does that technically count as running for this?
Okay. Those definitely sound like people we know.
Veressa and Shilonen, we should go say hi.
Oh, no way. You know them? Well,
We
if
know
you want to
people
find
from
them, their
all
team's camp
over
is over
Tibet.
there. Their tent has a really unique design. You can't miss it.
Indeed, I can see it.
Honestly, it's a really cool camp in general. Plus, they brought a whole stash of comic books with them.
Okay.
Paimon sees it. We'll go check it out later. Thanks, Amber.
Great. Oh, and when you do, any chance you could borrow one of their comic books from me? Their team's always talking about the comics they read, and it's gotten me kind of curious. I would go ask them myself, but I can't really leave my post.
Okay, we can do that. What's up with these comic
No
books?
problem. Leave it to us.
Yay! The Shining Warriors take the stage. Guys, I have no idea what this event is about, so we're gonna find out very soon. Here's the Inazuma stall, it seems. This is clearly all Natlan over here. Let's take a look at what else. What other stalls are here? This one looks like it could be Sumeru. And then which one's this one? This looks like... Well, the stalls... Okay, this one looks like Mondstadt. Actually, no. I was gonna say this one clearly is Liyue because of the lanterns. And the people here too. Nice. Alright, let's check out our familiar faces and our friends here.
Hello. Are Veressa and Shilonen around?
Ah, so you're looking for the captain and vice captain.
Traveler? I thought I was seeing things. I can't believe it's really you.
Oh, it's Ronnie. She's from the World Quest. This is so long ago. From Inazuma and Sumeru. Or yeah, she was trying to complete her thesis. Have we met? No, I remember you. How's that thesis coming along?
Don't even go there. Please. I'm supposed to be on vacation here.
Well, you know, it's been like 3 years since we last, really saw you, so I should hope it's going well.
However much I want to finish my thesis, I'm only human. I've been fighting a losing battle with it recently. Right now, I feel completely defeated by it. It's knocked me to the ground, and I'm just gonna lie here until I'm ready to get up and face it again. Until then, I'm begging you, please, please don't bring up my thesis.
Sounds like Yehoda.
Wow. We've run into so many people we know already. What a small world. Since we all know Veressa and Shilonen, that makes things a lot easier. We heard they're taking part in the cross-country contest, so we thought we'd come say hi.
Yeah.
They're not here right now. But if you're not in a hurry, you're welcome to stick around the camp and wait.
It's so perpetually snowy down here.
Sounds good. Your tents are really cool, by the way. Ah, and there's that stash of comic books Amber mentioned.
Looks like Amber wasn't exaggerating. You're all big comic fans.
Oh, yeah. A friend of ours mentioned that. Hearing you all talk about comic books got her interested, too. Which series have you guys been reading?
Comics? So, you two are fellow comic book lovers? And so the truth comes to light.
Intensity draws intensity. The strongest will surely cross paths with the strongest. Thus it was written, and thus has it come to pass.
You approach us humbly in search of
Sounds
the truth.
incredibly anime.
And I, Tang Yigang, will show you the light. The series you speak of is a Bible to us, the Legion of Soulblazers. And its name is the Soulblazer Saga.
But what is a Soulblazer, I hear you ask?
Yeah, what is
And
it?
what kind of organization is the Legion of Soulblazers?
Was it asking? I love that face with the little drop of sweat. I love when Ether makes all these faces. I think you're hearing things.
Igong, answer me this. What are the founding tenets of the Legion of Soulblazers?
Answer you I shall. Tenet the first. If you think bitter tears and strong words are enough to broker peace, you are woefully naive. Tenet the second. I pledge to give my life fighting the forces of eternal darkness, even if we fight in vain.
That's quite the dedication.
We, the Legion, swear to follow the Soulblazers even unto death. Our motto is...
Through pain and defeat, I shall never fear. I will always champion love and imagination.
Also, it may interest you to know that those two tenets are actually taken directly from the series itself. Soulblazer 6, Shadow of Tenebrium.
Isn't Tenebrium also Shadow? Shadow of Shadow? Actually, I don't know.
Why aren't you saying anything? Didn't that make you feel something? Like, light a fire in your heart? Not even a little spark?
Honestly? No. It was all kind of abstract. Paimon couldn't really follow.
Yeah, this is probably what would happen if I try to explain Genshin Impact to anybody who's not familiar. In fact, this is probably exactly what it sounds like in the few times I try to explain Genshin Impact to people who are not familiar with it. Not really. I don't talk like that. But you know, you just see the other people's passion, and that's pretty much all you can understand, because otherwise you're so lost on the narrative.
This is a failure of immeasurable proportions.
Oh no.
You'd better stop lighting fires in people's hearts, or you'll burn them to a crisp.
Kilonin!
Vice Captain! Thank goodness you're back. Listen, we have a situation.
It's okay, I don't need all that. The look on the Traveler and Paimon's faces tells me everything I need to know.
Yeah, I'm completely lost. Can you explain?
Let me guess. Alrani and Tong Yigong said a bunch of stuff and it was all pretty baffling, right? Yeah, just think of it as them kidding around, like an inside joke you're not in on.
Is her eyeshadow always like that? It's so nice.
They probably hit you with a barrage of quotes from the Soulblazer saga, a comic book series published by the Publishing House. Also, every time you hear Legion of Soulblazers, think comic book fan club.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, okay. That clears everything up. Well, except, why did this fan club suddenly decide to meet in Mondstadt?
And throw their support behind the Natlan team.
Well, beats me, but I'm sure they'll happily answer that question, with plenty of gratuitous passion and drama.
The usual scathing accuracy.
I'm pretty sure Alrani doesn't even know why they're here. But if you ask them, they'll probably say something like...
Because we are Soulblazers. The passion of youth is strong with us, and it demands that we heed the call to adventure. With every great trial comes great opportunity.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't understand why, if you guys don't know why you're here, why meet up on a snowy mountain with no shelter and just be snowed on? I thought they were here to support the Natlan team or something like that. Maybe, I mean, they are. Clearly they are. Anyway, I'm sure this will all be cleared up pretty fast.
But more to the point, though, it was one of their members, Minnie, who suggested they hold their next meeting here. The Dragon Spine cross-country contest? Was her idea, too.
Okay, so it is a brand new contest.
And after much consideration, they thought Minnie's suggestion was a good idea, so they went ahead with it.
Okay, so they're not actually here specifically for Natlan. They are just like the cheering, like the, I guess, I don't know, entourage? I mean, they're not really supporting any particular group. They are just the hype people, I think. Is that what the gist you're getting for the competition?
And that's how the Legion of Soulblazers and I ended up here.
I see. So the idea for this competition comes from this Soulblazers comic then. Is that what you guys are saying? Any chance I can borrow one of your comic books? Or can my friend come here and read them?
Absolutely! I made sure to bring a few extra copies in case we happen to run into some like-minded people. Who's your friend? Where are they based?
She's actually on the organizing committee. Her name's Amber. Wears a red bow, bubbly personality. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, I know who you mean. She's super friendly. I can run over a copy to her right now.
Perfect.
I'll come with.
Perfect.
I
Thanks,
still see
you
the
two.
hilly trails
Oh,
in
and
the background
Traveler, you
there.
still want to say hi
They're
to
so
Baressa?
close to
She's over at
this.
the training grounds.
Won't you come with us?
Yeah, guess my nap will have to wait then.
Oh,
Okay,
I could
fine
use
if you
a nap
insist.
too.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Baressa and
let's
Minnie are
go.
training together. They've been at it all day. But it is freezing out here. So it's time to call it.
Oh, just the joyful music just adds so much to our Mondstadt experience. You just remember the old days. Oh, boxes. Oh, now it's all dreary and cold again. Oh, and now the cold meter is going up again too. The classic Dragon Spine experience. I see them. I see someone running. Ressa!
Hey, Marissa! We've come to watch you train.
Wait, was that Paimon? Paimon, Traveler! I've missed you guys so much.
You and Shilona tell Ressa about the events of the day so far.
So Alrani and Igong were just quoting lines at you? Way to make a first impression.
Exactly! Their whole conversation was like a closed loop. Even Paimon couldn't find a way in.
Such is life when somebody else is nerding out about their favorite topic.
If it were me, I would have started with maximum power.
That doesn't exactly welcome people into the conversation either.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still lost on that one.
Especially not when they see you hoisting Minnie up into the air and spinning her around in circles the first time you all meet up, before anyone's even said a word.
Oh, crumbs. Yeah, now I think about it, that's pretty embarrassing.
And confusing.
I mean, we all kind of knew each other, but only through writing letters and trading illustrations. That was our first time meeting in person. I just got overexcited
Ressa
when
is
I
also part of this
recognized
fan
Minnie.
club.
Couldn't help myself.
Hold on. You two traveled here together, right? So, why did you say the Legion of Soulblazers and I when you were introducing everyone earlier?
Aren't you part of their team?
No, it's because I'm not a member of their fan club. Nepeka is. I'm sort of standing in for her.
Nepeka, I think she's from the Tribal Chronicle I didn't do. How's she doing these days?
Yeah, pretty good.
How come there's
She's
not a who is
eating,
that
getting enough
option
sleep,
like
and
there
doing
was
well
for
in her
Alrani?
studies. Hooked on comic books, though. And that's where Minnie comes in. They're, pen pals. Nepeka's always telling me how amazing Minnie is. She's such a great artist, knows how to make comic book props, gives the best life advice. Honestly, she made her sound more like a mom than a peer, so I was pretty surprised when I got her and found out that nope, Minnie's actually pretty young. Anyway, when Nepeka heard that Minnie had suggested a cross-country contest on Dragonspine, she wanted to join in. But she's in no condition for extreme sports, and, well, she knows it, so instead, she asked me to go represent her at the contest and say hi to Minnie while I'm here.
I see.
And I'd been preparing to go traveling for a while anyway, so we figured we'd team up.
Yeah, Team Natlan. Minnie seems like a pretty cool, like, I guess comic book fan club leader then.
Uh-huh, and before I knew it, I'd inexplicably ended up with the title of Vice Captain.
Well, yeah. You were the obvious choice. You're clearly captain material, and you know, the best vice captains are the ones you can turn to and say, keep this up. I know you'll make captain one day.
You could also argue that the person who is clearly captain material
Yeah,
should be made
yeah.
captain, but hey, what would I know? Never mind. I refuse to get drawn into that whole discussion. Anyway, I'm mostly here to buy souvenirs for Nepeka. Oh, it's like a Soulblazer themed,
Meetup?
Merch!
Oh, merch. Yeah.
Oh, okay, merch, I guess. Basically badges, novelty notepaper with character art, reprints of old comics, painted wooden character cutouts. What's with that look, Faressa? Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just kind of strange hearing you talk all about that merch with such a straight face. The thought of Shilonin, the master craftswoman, carrying boxes of merch back home to Natlan? It's such a funny image.
Yeah, it's like the first time I went to an anime convention, and it's like, oh, I have to, there's so much stuff I want to buy, but like, there's too much. And I have to carry it, would have to carry it with me if I bought everything I saw that I liked.
That's a pretty long list, too. Did Nepeka really ask for all that?
The thing is, I didn't go with anything specific in mind. If you go to a convention for anime, for video games, for like Comic-Con, for books, for any sort of niche thing, there are people who definitely come with like a list of things that they want to get in mind, versus someone like me is just like, oh yeah, I'm just here to take a look at what's going on and be part of the hype. Then I don't feel like I need to get as much stuff. But it is really fun to me, the idea of just walking out of there with a huge pile of Genshin Impact merch.
Oh, no, she'd never ask other people to buy gifts for her. It's not in her nature. But based on what I know about her, I'm sure she'll appreciate some,
Yeah.
merch. I still prefer souvenirs personally, but
Merch.
Oh, definitely! Nepeka will be over the moon! You really understand her, Shilonen. You're like her older sister.
oh, close enough. I mean, we are technically family. Although we haven't known each other long, so I can't claim to understand her that well. I'm still learning.
Push-up. I mean, Veressa, I finished my push-ups.
That makes 4 sets, right? Good job! Time for a breather. Minnie, I'd like to introduce you to the Traveler and Paimon. They're friends of me and Shilonen. We met in Natlan.
Hello.
Wait. Blonde hair, flying companion. Are you Mondstadt's honorary knight?
You know me? Pleased to meet you.
Wow. I can't believe I get to meet you in person. I heard about you from my older brother. He works at the tavern, so he hears all the local gossip from the customers.
Actually, we've been in and out of Mondstadt a lot lately, but yeah, because this is our first time running into each other.
Apparently, you go from nation to nation, making a huge name for yourself each time? Like a real-life comic book hero. So cool.
I guess you're right, yeah.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Of all the adventures you've had, which is the most memorable?
Considering the present company, you would like to recount some of your experiences in
Wow!
Natlan.
Incredible! Sounds like Fiatena's homeland is just as magical as in the stories.
Oh, you have no idea. Where I'm from, in the Collective of Plenty, we live right next to a huge volcano. And when it erupts, it sends fireballs shooting all over the place.
It never,
Super dangerous, obviously, but it's the perfect place for hero training.
Settlement, the village.
You know how much I've always wanted to take a trip away from Mondstadt? Just get away and see the outside world.
You totally should. Mondstadt's supposed to be the land of freedom, right? So, what's stopping you?
It's just... if the honorary knight's journey is anything to go by, it sounds so daunting.
It is
Surely
pretty daunting.
you gotta be really
have to fight
tough
monsters
to keep pressing on
all
through
the
so
time.
many dangers.
We're always running into
I
people
just
in trouble.
don't know if I'm up
and
to it.
trouble runs into us all the time.
The Traveler sets a pretty high bar for toughness, that's for sure. But you know, we each make our own journey at our own pace.
Yeah.
So stay strong and soldier on. Just like Fiatena.
Fiatena must be the
Moments of doubt,
protagonist in the comic
following
book.
her example will never lead us astray.
You're right. Okay, I won't give up. If nothing else, I have to make good on the deal with my parents. Train hard and get a good race time.
a deal with your parents? You didn't mention that before.
Oh, yeah. Well,
You'll be fine. I do the same thing with my coach Yan-san. Before every competition, I promise her I'll get a better result than the last time. You can never know for sure how it'll go, but sometimes having that pressure can really help with motivation.
Yeah, for training.
That being said, you can't forget to have fun. Don't lose
I
sight
like
of
for
that.
us is like her highlights.
It's the whole reason you organized this Dragon Spy meetup in the first place.
you're right. Still, this is a competition. Sure, I might not win, but I still want to be proud of my result.
Alrighty. Well, if you want to kick some butt in this contest, then let's get back to training.
Yeah.
Sure. Watch out, Veressa. This time, I'm gonna keep up with you.
Enough. You only just finished training. Veressa, I'm sure you're still raring to go, but Minnie, you have to rest if you want to recover.
This brings up another thing, is like, when you use the Natlan characters outside of Natlan, like they have a little bit of like the Night Soul points, but because there's no phlogiston, there's only a short amount of burst that you can get from using Night Soul points. But like, how does that work in the lore now that we have characters actually canonically leaving Natlan to visit other places, like this, because I imagine, you know, if we held this competition in Natlan, Varessa would be able to use the phlogiston and just speed past everybody. But does it work like this in the lore too, where she can only summon a little bit of the Night Soul points and then just go on little bursts? In fact, can she summon Can any of the Natlan characters summon Night Soul Blessing from all the way out here because they're so far away from Natlan? Because that's also a Natlan, in the lore, a Natlan exclusive power. Anyway, how does that work? Does she just have to run based on her? I mean, that sounds like the kind of challenge she would want. But do they just have to run based on like their actual running ability instead of using any phlogiston or Night Soul points?
But I'm fine.
You should get something to eat. Varessa likes eating too.
Your stomach begs to differ. Sounds like it's time to eat.
Yeah, you need to be able to keep training, so you need to eat something. I also want to say, your outfit is very nice. I'm guessing it's related to the comic books, or maybe it's not. Maybe this is just also the kind of attire people wear in Mondstadt. Either way, though, it looks like it's kind of hard to run in, and it's also not super, you know, the weather, like, it looks like it'd still be cold.
Yep. You gotta eat hard to train hard.
Don't undereat and don't overtrain.
It's true. Diet is an essential part of any training program. I can share Kochian-san's special recipes with you. You'll wake up tomorrow bursting with energy. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Really? What about the local food in Mondstadt, though? Any idea what would make a good post-workout meal?
I'm not too sure, but you can never go wrong by listening to your stomach.
Generally, that's not advice. I think that well, that depends on what your stomach says. You should have a specialized, consistent diet, I think, if you're training for these kinds of things. Except if you're Varessa, in which case you can eat, like, 10 cheeseburgers and you will just be completely energized and fired up for the next race.
I think start with a meat-nado, then move on to a grilled fish and mint sauce, a few tacos, some stuffed and mashed potatoes, wash it down with a grain fruit meat soup, then finish it off with an apple roly-poly for dessert.
What? All that for one person?
I don't think you should start with that amount of food. But that's what Varessa eats.
Yup. Open your mind and stomach, relish the delicious flavors, and before you know it, you'll demolish everything.
We can tell Varessa burns a lot of calories, so... So this training area is actually just reusing the... This is a treasure hoarder camp. See, I don't think I was super conscious about the Raven treasure hoarder logo before. But now that we're spending so much time in Natlan and, you know, all the marks of like Reed Miller's treasure and everything like that, I'm suddenly a lot more aware of, like, you know, the treasure hoarder's symbols and realizing, like, wow, this is pretty insane that this has been in the game, like, the whole time. We will uncover Reed Miller's treasures soon enough. And back to the camp. I forget, does the cold thing speed up faster in the water? I think it does. Which, you know, makes sense. At least it's scientifically accurate. But on this side of the river, it's apparently not cold, even though it's still snowing like it was before. Amber, where did Amber go? There's a cheerful music every time we enter the camp.
We're almost back at the camp. After what Shilonen was saying earlier, let me give this to you before I forget. Here, the Soulblazers Saga Volume 2. I figured other people might want to read it, so I made sure to bring some extra copies.
Great! Why are we starting with Volume 2 and not Volume 1? Okay.
Unfortunately, it looks like I somehow forgot to pack Volume 1 in my luggage. Shame. It's always best to start from the beginning when you're trying to get your friends into a new comic series.
So you brought multiple copies of Volume 2, but you didn't bring a single copy of Volume 1?
Anyway, take a look in your free time, see what you think. I really hope you like it. It would be so cool to have an awesome person like you in the fan base.
Thanks. I'll take a look when I get the chance.
All right. We're gonna meet back up with the others. Come hang out with us again soon, okay?
Okay. See you guys soon. You guys should get some, you know, winter jackets. We're just up here reading it all by ourselves. There could be hilly trails up here. Why don't we read it in the camp?
Whatever happened to the best defense is a good offense? Wanjiru, what are we waiting for?
Wanjiru. Oh, so this must be during the era of when Mawika was first the Pyro Archon. During the Cataclysm, because that's when Wanjiru was from, right?
Patience, Fietena. Timing is everything. Our victory depends on it.
There he is!
There's Mawika from 500 years ago with her crown.
Wanjiru is
She
right.
had, like, the biker outfit.
This is your first lesson, Fietena. How to decide when the moment is right.
Oh, imagine how Minnie and the others in the fan club will freak out when we tell them we have met with Mawika. I actually like her outfit from this era too, though. It's cool.
The leader of this horde of monsters has now shown himself. Defeating him is the key to turning the tide. Now the
That should be
real
a cool
battle
outfit
can
for them
begin.
to give her in the game,
Fietena,
like an
are you
alternate
ready?
outfit.
This is what we've been waiting for. Come on!
That's right. Go, Mawika! Oh, that's all the Rift Hounds. The big
Wanjiru
wolf
tells me
lord.
this is Fiotena's first battle.
If she gets scared, she can hide behind us.
You guys are underestimating her.
Quit joking around, guys. Yes, this is my first battle, but I'll make it one to remember.
Oh, if all comics were like animated like this. That'd be so fun!
The Pyro Archon will face down the leader while we mop up the minions. That's the plan, right?
Go, go,
There's
go!
no backing out now. Let's do this!
Why did it have to end there? Fietena and her buddies fought an amazing battle. Paimon really wants to see what happens next.
I know, me too. I wonder though if things played out differently in real life though, because like I said, this is referencing real events and real characters. Malwika and the heroes of her original age during the Cataclysm. I wonder if things really played out like that, like they will in the comic series, or if this just takes some creative liberties to create a nice, motivating story, which, you know, is also an important thing too.
Let's go meet up with Paressa and her team when we get the chance. We can ask them what happens in the next volume.
Yay! Oh, is that it? Wow, the Shining Warriors take the stage. Interesting. Oh? Whoa, I love the little animations they do. Starting the event gameplay. Oh, look at all these friends! We have Klee and Yo-Yo and Sayu, I know, are in the Snow Trace too. That's right. Wind Trace has come back as Snow Trace. We have Mika with a little Iktomi sword. That's so cute. Yinfei and that slime looks terrifying. Terrifying? Terrified by this Night Soul thing that she's about to absolutely pitch at it. I just guess is why it's called Jade Pitching. And Trial of Valor with Yoimiya. There's always a battle event of some kind. Okay. And now we have the book. Strength, Courage, and Trials. Oh my gosh, talk to Klee! I did talk to Klee. Miko's here? Talk to two people deep in discussion. Dude, there's so much happening. What is this? A gift from the Yai Publishing House? Okay, these are all the event things. What is up with that? To go all the way to Inazuma? I'm gonna do the event gameplay in a different thing. Let's see. Storeroom visitors? Maybe we should do that. Main event. Oh, that part 2, part 3. Then we have here's gift. Oh, here's the cool bow. It's a very cool bow. It matches the sword that we gave to Skirk, which is important. It's the Calamity of Ishu. Interesting, interesting. You know what? Let's go say hi to Miko. The Yai Publishing House. What are we doing all the way in Inazuma, though? Miko, you should come visit us in Mondstadt. She's probably too busy.
Hello there, little one. What a lovely surprise. Where have your travels taken you recently?
All over the place. You tell Miko about Minnie, the Legion of Soulblazers, the Dragon Spine cross-country
They all
challenge.
sound quite adorable. It must have been quite an adventure for them, coming from far and wide, crossing national boundaries to meet with kindred spirits. Ah, it's a tale filled with the romance of youth.
Yeah, and technically they have the Yai Publishing House to thank for that, because without your publishing house being so successful in printing, the books and comics and the light novels that are spread throughout the entirety of Teyvat, this group of people would never get to meet, and let alone get to go to a competition like this. So technically you brought them all together.
The Soulblazer saga seems to have quite a strong following. Maybe it's time to run another round of reprints.
This is a good time, business-wise.
With such a dedicated fan base, it's only right to throw a token of gratitude their way. How about some free comic books, There's quite a large group of you. I'll need to make sure there's enough to go around.
Thanks, I'll be sure to share them with the group. Maybe we can get volume 1 now.
These are first edition prints. You won't find them for sale anywhere.
Whoa.
Take good care of them now.
Thank you, Miko. Oh my gosh, return to the camp. Guys, I got some really cool merch. It is not technically merch. I got some really cool limited edition items.
One slumber in a place.
Miko gave us a pretty generous stash of comics. Since the plan is to share them with the group, why don't we display them somewhere that everyone can see?
Yeah.
Let's put them near the books.
Because there's a Fatui back there.
That way, it'll be easy for people to browse.
You borrow a bookcase and arrange the comics from Miko on the shelves.
Nice.
Yay! Look how many more copies we have.
Now, people can come and pick some out when they're free.
Oh, that's awesome! Once again, this is basically like a big convention, and I think the coolest thing is just... Oh, Darren, don't stand on there! The coolest thing is the way you can bring all these people from otherwise different backgrounds together for a united purpose. Whoa. So there's someone from Sumeru. Noimiya, Klee, Mika, and Yenfei. Whoa! This is like a really fun event. The gameplay looks like it will be pretty cool. But yeah. That's about all I have for this episode. I guess we need to wait until the next comic book, the next volume, aka a couple days from now, to find out what happens next in the story. I'm curious to see where this goes. I assume this will all end in a grand race at the end. But yeah, until then, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone!